Hi, that's Nikos here, and we are going to do a weekly outlook. It's only Friday today, so the markets are not even closed. They will close in an hour or so. But we're going to do a weekly outlook for June the 4th to June the 8th, and we also have a really great trade of the week, actually trade of the month, not trader of the month, but trade of the month, end of the week. It's, I think, both, and it's a trade on the GBP US dollar, a short trade, a bounce short trade, and it's with 1,000 pips in profit. So that goes, that is for Linda from Australia. Let me get into that right away. Linda took a bounce trade on this daily chart. This is a daily classic chart with our Heikin Ashi candles. And after she saw the spike, she actually switched to the Heikin Ashi Renko chart combination and waited for this break. I'm not sure if she waited for the break or if she took the trade on this blue arrow, the first red candle, which is a classic bounce trading combination for early entries on major resistance or support. So we have double tops on that daily chart. We have a first red candle after spike here and here on the Renko charts at the same time, and then an entry either here or here. I think it was that candle here. So what happened? She took already incremental profits, and now she has 1,000 pips running with 3.5 mini lots. The APO, account protection order or stop loss, at 650 pips profits, which is 10 times what she risked. The stop is it not visible here? I saw it before. It's a bit higher on this chart. The stop is over here, or was over here, and then she trailed it above the 36. Now, that is, the original stop was like 65 points, and now it's 650 points in profit. So if the price right now moves up against her 400 points and she doesn't do anything, it will close the trade still with 10 times more than she risked in the first place. That is the power of swing trading if you have a lot of volatility and you stick to the rules and actually keep a remaining position running and turn this into a powerful swing or position trade. This trade is running since April, end of April, so that's why I said probably trade of the month. One trade, one click, and then just enjoying the ride, taking incremental profits and leave one lot running as long as the thing is going. So here's a question mark. She sent me an email also with that chart asking me what to do now, because of course it would make sense. Here's also a lot of support, horizontal support in this area. It would make sense if price starts to retrace now, but the question was, what should I do? Should I close everything? Should I take more profits? So that is really up to you. It's a really great problem to have if you have a position running with over 1,000 points, risking 65, especially when it's a win-win scenario, and the worst thing that can happen is still 10 times more than you risk for the remaining 3.5 lots. So if we calculate this in money, if that's 3.5 mini lots in US dollars, it would be what? Still $3,500, right? I'm not sure if that is US dollars or Australian dollars, but it's still great anyways, right? So if you would close everything right now, of course you will make a lot of money, but maybe price wants to move lower. So what I would do, I would just monitor the 12 EMA and go to the lower time frames, maybe the 4-hourly chart, and check for higher lows. If you get more higher lows, I will do the analysis on this pair GBP US dollar anyway afterwards. You will see, as long as the price is staying below here, just keep the shorts. If you see it's breaking, it's moving above, you can just close everything, and you can either trade against the main trend on the lower time frames or using your Renko chart strategies, or you wait for bigger retracement, a bounce, and then you just get back into the trade. Okay, so it's really not a big issue right now. Okay, that's it. Well done. I'm really happy for you. It's a powerful trade. Let me check the rest of the charts. I can actually start with the GPU dollar now that we're discussing this. So here is the weekly chart. Here's our weekly trend line break. You can here also see the double tops, and price is down here very close to major support. It's already touching actually. So here we go. That's your daily chart. What I said before. Switch to the 4-hourly chart, and on the 4-hourly chart you'll see that we had also non-farm payrolls today. It's Friday. The market is closing soon, so not much volatility right now. You'll see this. So you can actually draw the line like that across, and it looks on the 4-hour like the price wants to move up. We have already the higher low. Okay, so what I would do, check on Monday your 1-hourly chart, and it's looking a little bit weak right now because the market is also closing. Check what is happening on Monday morning. Will price retrace a little bit? Will it move down? You know, when it's moving down, you just stay in the shorts. If it's creating a 1 to 3, a long 1 to 3, and then you'll see a long 1 to 3, and the 1-hourly price is moving higher, I would really close all the shorts and then just focus in the other direction, because it would make sense if price wants to retrace. You can also do that on your renko chart. You'll see you have the line here already. It created the higher lows here. You have a break. You already had chances of first 1, 2, 3 after the trend line break. Price did test again the support, but in the end bounce, created a higher high and higher low again. So there was an opportunity here for sure, but now to make, to be more conservative, it would be great to wait for this. If that happens and you see price is moving higher, you want to get rid of all the shorts. Don't fall in love with a trade that is running for so long. If price is changing direction, you just take the profits, look for new setups, just be happy about this, and remember exactly what you did and do it again and again and again. The goal is to really get good at what you know works for you. Okay, now Australian dollar, US dollar, we had this break. Price did break this, and we have a retracement here. So you'll see you might want to focus on some shorts soon. Resistance, support. It is retracing. It doesn't look that nice on the lower time frames. You see on the daily we have higher lows, but now we have also a range in this area. So I would suggest you don't touch anything. Remember, we don't want to be like the other guys. It's called like the dumb or stupid money. We want to get in when it makes sense. So if price is breaking this resistance area or the support area, then we want to look for more setups below here, either like this or the same. Also, if it's breaking up, if it's breaking up, then you can start drawing your trend lines and see where resistance is. And I'm not too happy to trade longs. There's too much resistance here. Horizontal support now acting as resistance in the same area. So only like day trading against the main trend, and only if that line breaks then we can look for longs. Like for renko trading or renko in combination with Heikin Ashi, like here, it's even easier to spot the range. It's good to have a view on both sides. Just wait for this to break here, or this to actually break here, and give you setups below here. That's the 120, 12 pips per box settings. Okay. Euro US dollar, I'm quick. I'll try to be quick. Trend line break here. This is going down. Horizontal support in this area from up here to down here. And we have to see the behavior. Check it out. Price is really creating lower highs, still lower highs, but on the 4-hourly chart, price. 1 second, guys. Let me draw a line like this. Price is actually moving lower, so you can ignore this and just slide it across this close to the 36. You'll see if price stays below here, we are short. NFP didn't do much. It was spiking only a little bit up and down. So again, if it's moving lower, look for setups to short this again, and only if on Monday we see a nice spike here, a good candle moving up, we are looking for lower time frame entries to go long. 1 hourly charts, renko charts, whatever you like to do, and target the 633 here. Okay, now GBP CHF, I said last time I would like to see like a big spike as we had before, because a spike on this one could indicate a retracement and a continuation of the main trend here. So what we want to pay attention to is really this white candle. It's closing today above here, so this could be a bounce, major trend line bounce long to target this line. You can draw your trend line. Okay, and if that is happening, or you find setups on lower time frames, you 1 hourly, 4 hourly, or renko chart entries to target this. If price is breaking and penetrating the line, stay in or even reinstate longs to target the previous highs, or maybe even long-term a new high, a higher high on this daily chart. Okay, so always think big. Don't think in terms of 1 day, 2 days. Think big. The Euro Australian dollar. Here we have a trend, a 36 EMA break. Again, a retracement makes sense. Many pairs were so trendy and like 800-900 pips moves, and now they want to take a breather. But again, it retraced to the 12, so we had a retracement of like 250 points, but now it came all the way back down on Friday night. So be ready for Monday, Tuesday, and see what is happening there. Now if that is just a 1, 2, 3 and price wants to go up on Monday, okay, then you know what to do. 36 EMA trend line break, target previous support now acting as resistance. The 600 and 200 EMA area on the 4 hourly chart would be good, with entries on 1 hourly or renko chart or renko charts, right? But if it moves lower, you have your trend line here, price is already there. Check your 1 hourly chart, maybe you get some 1, 2, 3s below here to take the shorts. The Euro New Zealand dollar, we had that already. We have horizontal support in this area, but also a trend line break, so we want to be wise. We need some kind of retracement on the higher time frame if we want to trade the higher time frame, but right now we have a range on the 4 hourly chart, so we don't want to trade anything if price doesn't really break this area or this area. Okay, very important. And then one more thing, the gold chart. We don't trade gold a lot because I don't like it that much. On my monthly chart, it's squeezed between support and resistance. And I only like to trade it if price is touching this major monthly support line, bouncing on it, just to take advantage of trading in this range. Could be like 800-900 points in between for that, but right now you'll see it looks like this. So price has really to move. For me, it has to move lower, touch the 200, better even the trend line, the extension of the trend line, and then go back up in order for us to trade the longs in this area. So before that, please don't touch it. It's not worth it. Okay, that's actually it. I hope you liked what you saw here. And don't forget to give it a like on YouTube. Comments would be great. And if you have any ideas or you want to, comment on some of those setups or trades, just let me know. Write it below this video. Write everything down there. If you have any questions, send us an email. Other than that, enjoy the weekend. Have a great weekend. And like always, next week, happy and healthy trading. Bye for now.